Guess who's back with another big fat haul? It's me. I do like maybe 2 hauls a year, and it always seems to be Beauty Bay, CultBeauty, CultBeauty, Beauty Bay, so on. And CultBeauty and Beauty Bay kind of don't have a lot of brands that like coincide with each other, so it's handy if I'm buying completely different orders, I can do that. So from CultBeauty I spend a fortune. So today I'm going to do a try on haul, which is why I have no makeup on to start, because I did get some skincare bits as well. As always, everything I use in this box will be linked below. I will skip the parts that aren't really CultBeauty related. First up from CultBeauty I got Glow Recipe stuff, which is very pretty skincare. I believe it's Korean, and like all my other try on hauls, I have never tried any of these products before, so they are first impression. So first thing out the Glow Recipe I got is the Watermelon Ultrafine Mist, which it is just a mist. I was just lured in by the packaging, to be honest. It's very expensive luring in. Like, this was £25 and it is just a spray. It's like your Mario Badescu and all that. Do I know what they do? No. I sometimes spray them in my soap brow. I always spray it before doing my moisturisers and all, because I just believe that's what you do, but I don't 100% know. So very nice packaging. It's got watermelon completely on the inside. How cute. You've got the kind of hard plastic top. You have to shake every time you use it. You can see when it separates a little bit. And your baby pink. Very nice, very fine little aerosol spray. Oh, that's nice. It's very, very fine. So the ultra fine is correct. Obviously you won't be able to see much of a difference today. I don't know much benefits that comes with these sprays. I do always have one in my routine, more or less, because I get gifted them for like Christmas and stuff, but this is the first one I've ever bought, so we'll just have to see. I can't give you my full-on opinion and results of this product because it's a skincare thing. I need to use it a bit more than one day, so yeah. It does smell very much like fake watermelon sweets, which I like because I actually don't like watermelon. Very fake watermelon smell. If you don't like strong smells, I don't think you'd like that, or very sweet smells, it might put you off. The next thing I got is the niacinamide, however the fuck you say that. It's the thing that everyone on TikTok is telling you you need to use. Whatever that word is. Dewdrops highlighter serum. So it is a serum. Oh, I didn't know that. I just knew it's meant to be like a serum that's kind of like glowy, so I was like, okay. I am going to use this frequently. Yeah, I am opening it, which kind of bugs me, but I want to get through my other serums first, like my Oleg Henderson and my Ordinary, so I don't want to go using a load of serums at once, especially because I was told by Gracie O'Connell to chillax on the serums with my skin type, so I am listening to her, and I've taken like a backseat on using them like every day, because I'm trying to be good because she knows skincare better than I do. Super cute packaging, again kind of small for the price. This was £31. Skincare is expensive, but hey ho. Oh, it's really nice. This has more of your watermelon real fruit mixed with a tiny bit of watermelon sweety kind of smell. Not as strong, but it still is fragranced. Obviously we won't really see much of a difference yet, but it's not bad. It gives a little glow. It's nice because serums can be quite like intense sometimes. It's soft to the touch. It does have a grip, which is quite nice because if you were doing makeup after, it will kind of stick to it. But I will keep you updated over on the vlogs. I just can't really give skincare reviews on this to the extent of like the makeup reviews because we need a few weeks to trial and error it. So I also actually spent so much that I got freebies. I think CultBeauty does this no matter your price point, I believe. I'm not 100% sure. So I got a cleanser gentle cream from MV Skin Therapy. It is plant-powered, vegan, handcrafted and honest. I probably won't use this. I will probably give this to someone else because I have enough cleansers open. I don't need to waste this, and to be honest, someone else will get better use than me. And I also got a mini Hangover primer. You do get to pick your samples, so I obviously picked this because it is my favourite primer. I will probably not open this because I do have a bottle right here, so I am going to use it so you can see me using it today. So this primer is lovely. It's really gripping. I actually think I bought this off CultBeauty last time. It's silicone free as well. I just hate all oily targeted primers are all silicone based, and silicone, I just find things go a lot slipperier on top of it. It makes a matte look, but not necessarily for the matte people, if you get me. I will keep repurchasing this as a full tube, but I have my little one to keep me going for a little while. Super handy. Recommend if you are getting samples, maybe try this out. I just went off and did my foundation with Inglot 77 foundation and then Rimmel Match Perfection concealer under my eyes. And the next two things I got are blushes. So I got the Nudestix Tiger Lily Queen. It's all over your face. Oh, I didn't realise that I can use that on my lips and my eyes as well. I'd probably use it on my eyes, but not so much my lips. I don't like the texture or the taste, to be honest, of blush or eye products that are also dupe for lips. Very fancy packaging. It's like a little container. Oh my god, it has a mirror on the inside. How cool. Then you have your information. I was heavily, if all influenced by Leah Morgan. She loves this colour and this brand, so I was like, why not? And I really wanted a cream blush. I either wanted this or the Mitchell blush. You get your blush twistable on one side. She does say you'll never go through it. She's had hers a year and she wears it every day and hasn't blazed through it yet. And then you get a little brush on the other side, which I don't know how much I'd use it. It's very dense. Here we go. Little first, just in case. Okay, it's kind of got a tack to it, which is quite nice. It's not too liquidy, because if it was too liquidy I feel like you'd go ham with it. Oh, it's a lovely colour. It's like peach. This would be so nice with MAC Tell and Glow, but as we know, they discontinued that bitch, even though it's flipping beautiful. Okay, it blends a little bit funny for me. I like full coverage foundations, so these kind of products always are made for people with medium to light coverage foundation. I find these kind of products always pull the like full coverage foundation away. So we're going to pat and apply more because I love blush. Really nice though. It is something I would probably bring into the studio if it wasn't so fucking hard to clean cream products that aren't in a pan. Because you can obviously cut that off, but that's just sad. Oh my god, this is so nice. Kind of want to go ham with it. Will I? Yeah. So this is a yes from me. Kind of want to buy all their colours now. I'm finding like the pattern method is working a lot better for me personally. I love. Leah does it more strong and I kind of want to know how she does it, but I've done 3 layers of it, so I feel like I should move on to the next product. So the Nudestix Blush was £30, which is quite a lot for a cream product, but when it's a blush as well, you're never going to run through. The next up is Natasha Denona's Bloom Blush. I thought this was really cheap for Natasha Denona, being who she is and how much her products usually are, like the eyeshadows. This was £16, so I was like, bargain. I realised why it's £16 because it's tiny. The initial reason I went on CultBeauty was because Becca is ending. They've put out a statement to say they're done making new products. It is whatever's left is selling, and then after that they're gone. So I went on to get the highlighters, which I'll touch on after this, but I was like, I'll pick up a blush for the studio while I'm here because I had the MAC Extra Dimension and Tell and Glow in the studio, but I'm sorry if you're a client, I love it too much to leave it down there and I can't buy one for myself, so I've just took it up here since COVID started and I can't give it back to the studio. I'm sorry. It's either going to buy Mac's Cheeky Bits. I was going to say bitch, it's not that. Mac's Cheeky Bitch. I did it there. Mac's Extra Dimension in Cheeky Bits or the Becca one. And then I saw this as cheap, so I was like, why not get this? But it's very small. Charlene Murphy does love it, so I know it is good because Charlene's makeup's beautiful all the time. And packaging's lovely. It's magnetic closure. It's got your lovely kind of peach packaging. It has a little mirror as well, which I think for the price you're paying you should have mirrors in products. Okay, it's very strong. Oops. It's very, very strong. And I also have forgot to put bronzer on before this, so we are gonna go back a step and bronze and see if that makes it less prominent. It has a little sheen to it. Strong peach undertones with actually quite strong pink undertones as well. Really nice. This is just for the studio, so I am going to sanitize it and put it in the studio, so probably won't see this on me that much. unless like obviously COVID keeps us in a lockdown for 8 months again, I will get use of it in photos so that it's not sitting there getting wasted. I just diffused it a little bit with some bronzer, just like the Physicians Formula, actually, which I got from Beauty Bay. I really like it. It's not as pigmented as the Sun Kissed one, I think it's called. This is just called bronzer. But this is nice, it's a little bit lighter. It'd be great if you're pale and want it as a dark contour or as like a medium tone like myself. You're able to use it as a bronzer. But yeah, that blended out lovely. Really nice. I love a strong blush, but you can obviously tame this down. I think it just brings life back into your face. And believe it or not, blush is the first product to fall off your face. So the next thing, we can say a big fat RIP to Becca Cosmetics, is closing. COVID, they said, has struck them hard and they are no longer going to make new products, which is just gutting, because like this was like the OG. Like everyone talked about Opal, and then Jaclyn Hill brought out Champagne Pop, which I think they've took her name off and renamed it C Pop now, because this one here is C Pop. I'm not going to open it because I do have it right here already, so I'll just use that one. Got this for the studio. It is really good if you have acne or any texture along your highlighted points. When I had really bad rough skin in school, I found it really helpful, because you want to be highlighted. You don't want to, they'll tell you in makeup school that you don't highlight texture and stuff like that, which makes sense in book theory, but everyone loves highlighter now. So, and some people don't care, the texture just is a part of their face. Like myself, I have a cut here today, I'm gonna highlight it to bits, who cares? Bridal, like, oh, this is just so beautiful in photos. This was £30, so it is expensive, but it's a highlighter, so it's not like you're gonna run through it as much as your bronzer or concealers and stuff. But it's worth every penny. It is so luxurious. I'm surprised it's not actually more money. They are going away now, so if you want to get your hands on it, get your hands on it soon, because the day I bought these, 276 people were currently buying this highlighter. RIP Becca. So this is C Pop now, so they've renamed it since I bought it, but I have the OG packaging that says Champagne Pop. This is what the packaging looks like. Very sleek. They were like a midway brand, so they weren't luxury, but they weren't drugstore either. They were kind of like in the middle, where I'd place like the likes of MAC and things like that. It's well loved, as you can tell. Like, it's so beautiful. Ta-da! It's a lovely little glow. It's not too bright, but it is super dewy. Like, I really am quite sad, because it was such like a generational thing for YouTube. If you were on YouTube in like 2013, you definitely knew of Becca, and to be honest, I don't really know much of their other products they brought out, but I know everyone loved all of their highlighters no matter what shade or tone you were. But like, just obviously isn't enough. I'm gonna go off now, because the next product is an eyeshadow palette, which I'm very excited to try. I'm gonna be putting MAC Soft Ochre Paint Pot, because this is my tried and tested. I love this base. Not a lot of people do, because it's more on the drier side, but I didn't buy this in Cult Beauty, but I'm just giving you the heads up. I'm using products I all love as my bases and stuff, so that I can really try the new products out. I'm all fresh with my brows on and everything. This was a little controversial for me. It is the Vive by Genevieve palette. I wanted this so bad. I ordered on launch day back in, I think, November. The lipstick sold out quite quickly, but I ended up getting Treasure with my order, which I think I would have loved anyway, because it was Jamie's. And this is coming from someone who bought 3 of her MAC lipsticks in fear of them going. So when she brought out her own makeup, obviously I was going to be the first to buy. I literally hounded the website the day before, knowing what I kind of wanted. I wanted either the Vive lipstick or the 90s one, but they sold out because they were such popular colours. So I went with Treasure, but this was the goldmine. You wanted the palette, and basically on the run up to Christmas, and obviously Brexit happened in January, I never received my parcel, and it seemed to be stuck in the middle of December in douche post, which I don't know if I'm saying that right, which I'm assuming is Germany. It was stuck there for ages. I had a gut feeling it was lost, so I emailed them and I messaged them on Instagram. They were very helpful. They replied quickly and just had to investigate it themselves. They asked me did I want a replacement or a refund. So I went for the replacement. I had bought it on launch day. I wanted this flipping palette, and they sent out another one, and then Brexit occurred, and the kind of Christmas period too. They sorted it, I think, on the 23rd of December, I believe. I had the whole Christmas time, which I know was fine. It's going to take like 7 days to get back to work or whatever. And then it got lost again. It was the 18th of January. My Fitbit had tracked itself with Dewdrops on the 18th of January. Same day my Vive did as well. And 2 days later, Fitbit was at my door. I just didn't get Vive, so I emailed them when it hit the 20 working days like they had told me the first time, and they were like, we're so sorry, it got lost again. So I was just like, okay, well, I want a refund this time because I don't trust it to come. They did offer, however, the makeup bag for free with it, but my parcel got lost twice. I didn't trust it to come. I also put up a few stories about it. Jamie, Genevieve and Vive team seen it, so if you watch the vlog, saw my reaction as it happened. So I was being honest, I was really disappointed that I didn't get it through Vive, because you want to promote the company through itself for the reason that they get full money then. But if I had to buy it through Cult, I had to do it. I'm still supporting the brand, so I do still love you, Jamie. Don't hate me, please. I thought she'd hate me for not getting my product, telling people about it, but unfortunately I did get quite a few responses of people that also didn't get their Vive packages from Vive. So it was all personal experience. I know a girl that did get it and she didn't get it for ages, that she thought hers was lost too, and then she texted after I had tweeted about it or something. She was like, I got mine, it's okay, you might get yours soon. A lot of people that replied to my story, they said they didn't get it and got a refund to the first time round. So I don't know, someone in Dewdrops is running around with everyone's parcels and is living their Vive life. This is the Essential palette. Very beautiful packaging. I even like simple touches of having the V in the corner and it's on the top as well. It is PETA approved, it's vegan. Oh, I didn't know she was vegan. Like faux leather kind of touch to it. It has your gold buckle of Vive, which is beautiful. You have a massive mirror, which I love that she did this. Also, it's a wraparound palette. It's full length. See my whole face. Pans are huge. You have a white cream and a black. 3 shimmers. One is light gold, kind of cream, medium gold, and your darker brown. I'm really feeling like a spotlight eye, I think, because I want to use like a few of the shimmers and obviously like make it real grungy and Jamie like. I'm gonna go in with Glimmer first in our tear duct colour. Oh, it's lovely. Really blendable, quite light with a yellow undertone to it. I think I'm going to go in with Carrot as the middle while my base is wet. I'm not finding this sticking too well, but I think maybe my soft stroke is a little dried in, so that is just my fault. So I'm just going to go in with my finger and see if it works. Yeah, that's much better. It's quite a thick pigment as well, which I really like. Instead of just your straight flat gold, it's going to give a load of different reflex and different lights. I'm going to go in with Buff because this will blend it. Oh my god, that's so pigmented, what the hell. And a little bit on this side. I just know this is going to be one of them colours I dip into all the time, day to day. Kind of like not your typical camel colour either. Like, it's buildable. It reminds me a lot of like Inglot 52 eyeshadow, which if you've been around that long, I love that fucking eyeshadow. It's so buildable. You can use it as your light, medium and dark brown. I'm going to go in with a smaller Morphe M507 brush in Delicious, which is like the chocolate brown. It's very pigmented. I just used it on the side, so I am going to tap off a little bit of the excess. I'm just popping it on the inner tear duct and the outer corner and doing smaller circles than I did with Buff. Don't mind any fallout, we'll flick it off. With the same brush I used Buff on, I'm going to go into Chow a little bit, which is like the kind of cheesy yellow colour. And soften the edges of the dark brown. And then just to clean it up just a tad, I'm going in with a flat brush in So Shy and just brushing that along the brow bone just at the end. I don't want to cover up the glitter. How much pigment they have, I don't find their kickback that bad, which is great because then you don't waste product and you don't get it all down your face. And then we're going to go in with an even finer brush. Just go straight in with Good Night and maybe a little bit of Lava Rock mixed together. I'm going to line the whole bottom lash line with it as well. This would actually be a really good palette for like clients. And then back in with a brush that had Delicious on it just to soften the edges of the black. But it blends like a dream. So it blends with you but doesn't take off all the colour, because it's not worse when you put a load of dark colours on and then they just dust away. That is lovely. I think I might leave the eyes just as this because I want them to kind of be just messy. I don't want too much black in the waterline. I'm going to put cream in my waterline for a change. BRB. So I just Finished off my eyes there, put some lashes on. These are the Baby Doll 747. I do love these lashes, I'm not discrediting them. I just think for this look I probably should have went for like a fluffier, maybe like a darker base lash, but that is just my fault. The final product I bought is the Charlotte Tilbury Happy Kiss. It's hella expensive. It was £25 for this. But I'm wearing a lot more natural makeup. I wouldn't even go out with as much makeup as this is today. So I thought a balm was quite good. I do have a Kiko one that's very similar. I don't know if they do it still, but it's called the Kiss Balm. And this is like a corally pink. So I didn't want to get like a similar colour, but I will be honest, I was stuck between a load of colours to get. I ended up getting Enchanting Kiss, but Pillow Talk obviously looked very good. She brought out loads of colours and they're all quite versatile in their own colour, so I was just like, which one do I flipping get for this price? And then Gracie O'Connell and Charlie Murphy both did try on hauls of their little ones that they have. Charlene Murphy I think got all of them, so I watched her video religiously to see which colour I thought I'd like. Now this is expensive, it's Charlotte Tilbury, but it's the first Charlotte Tilbury product bar the Flawless filter that I actually wanted to go in and buy. The rest of her products don't really appeal to me. I know they're great for kits, so I just was like, I'm going to treat myself and get this. As you can see, very small. Someone also has warned me it is not reverse retractable, so if you twist it up too much it's gone. But I really like pinky nudes, like MAC Brave is my favourite lipstick of all time. I love it with like this kind of soft brown lip liner and then like this in the centre with a bit of gloss. But that's why I've put a little lip liner around so you can kind of see it as a lipstick more so. Oh, this is lovely with this lip liner. Quite thick as well. Oh, I really like that. It just, you know what it looks like? It looks like lip filler lips, which is what I really like about all the pictures that everyone got in them. I just think they look real juicy and natural. Obviously with masks at the minute that's an issue, it is tacky. It's not unbearable, but I live in gloss, so for me it might be different if you wear mattes all the time, but I think it's fine. And when it fades away, I'm assuming it'll just fade to the colour it is and not stay tacky. Oh, I'm going to wear this all the time, which is going to be like dangerous for me because I'll have to buy another one. Wow! I feel lovely. That is the finished look. Everything on my face that I showed you is from CultBeauty. I wouldn't send anything back. Not that I can because I've touched everything. I haven't also wore grungy eye in forever. Yeah, I'm very excited about all this. I have no complaints about anything really. Maybe the prices, because CultBeauty doesn't do discounts and that's heartbreaking. As always, everything will be linked in the description in order of me using it, and if you like anything obviously you can click on it. 10 out of 10. Would recommend to a friend. Bye!